Alright guys, welcome to the next video. We're going to move on to the inside of the leg now when dealing with that plantar fasciitis. So plantar fascia down in here, inside of the leg, here's my gastroc. Underneath that is the soleus. Both of those guys trickle all the way down through the Achilles tendon and attach into that calcaneus. Okay. Another one that we have here is right behind that tibia, which is right through here. Right behind that, you have your posterior tibialis muscle, and that has a tendon that runs all the way down here to the bottom of your foot. So same steps as before. I'm just kind of scanning the area, using my tool to see if there's any particular areas of discomfort, and I can already tell right through here is going to be a sweet spot. Sometimes I will feel quite a bit of tension up here in that inside head of the gastroc, but I'm honestly not feeling too awful much today. I'm feeling much more right through there. So that's where we're going to spend a lot of our time. Starting off with a light pressure. Warm the area up, because this area sometimes on me is quite exquisite. Can be quite sensitive. So by starting off light, I can ease into it. So I'm working that whole area from the inside of the tibia, where that posterior tib muscle is, all the way to the inside of that Achilles tendon, right through there. And as I work that area up and down, I can actually feel straight behind. If I turn around, and straight behind that back portion is quite tender. And again, that's not an area that I really was feeling much of before, but as I check with the tool, hot dog. And then right in there, on that part of the Achilles tendon, there's a little booger in there. That's an area that I'm going to have to start off light on, because I didn't realize how pissed off it was. But again, this whole complex plays down into that calcaneus and into the foot. Anatomy books are great, but they do not explain the intimate connections that all of these tissues have with each other. So when I'm down here on the Achilles tendon, it's tender enough on me to where I'm literally using the weight of the tool. Whereas when I was up here on the meat of the muscle, I'm using a decent bit of pressure. But as I work down on that Achilles, it's pretty light. It doesn't take much. But still, same principles apply to me. I'm going to kind of work that area until a majority of that bite is gone. And there we go. It's really starting to dissipate now. Doesn't have near the bite that it did before. So now I'm going to work more of the back. So there is my massive gastroc, huge. And then down lower on the soleus. Trying to get that back portion, outside portion, and then inside portion. Now, no, I don't normally bend over and do this, but I need you guys to be able to see what it is I do to myself. Right there, kind of on that inside back edge is where I'm feeling it the most. So that's where I'm going to focus. So again, that inside back edge, right where my fingers are going. And most of that pain has really dissipated. And then we can move on. All right. That's it for that video. We'll move on and I'll show you the next step in line.